Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today guys, we are going to cook samosas. So I'm going to show you how to. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel. So let's get to it guys. So in a bowl, put 2 cups, 2 or 1 depending on how many samosas you want to make. So I'm using 2 cups of all-purpose flour, then a 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Then I'll go ahead and mix the dry mixture. So I'll just use my spoon to stir it to mix well. Just the way I'm doing guys. Then I'll go ahead and pour water to mix it. So here we are making a process of making dough, because the first thing we have to do, we have to make samosa wraps. That is the first step when you're making samosa. So we will make the dough first, just the way I'm doing it, so that we can be able to get samosa wraps or samosa pockets. So my dough is ready, so I'm going to put oil on top of it. Then make sure it's soft and not hard as well. So you put oil, then I will leave it to sit for at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 30 minutes, not more than that, depending on how fast or you're not. If you're not in a hurry, you can leave it to sit for a little while. So my own, I'm going just to make immediately. So I'll be using potatoes to make my samosa. That is the kind of samosa I like. So you cut your potatoes into cubes, very tiny cubes, just the way it looks in here. Then you wash them and pour some water inside the pot with salt, just the way I'm doing it. Then you turn on your gas. Then guys, don't leave it to cook for long, to overcook. Just a few minutes is okay, then you remove and filter it. So meanwhile, as the potatoes are cooking, let's go ahead and start the process of making samosa wraps or samosa pockets. So here is my dough. So what you are going to do, you are going to take small piece of dough, preferably this size I'm taking. So you take, then you use your roller to roll it a bit. Don't roll it big, just small size, just like this size I'm rolling it. Then you put it on top of a tray or a plate, whatever. Then you put oil on top of it, just the way I'm putting it. You put the oil on top of it, spread it through the wrap. So you spread, then on top of it you sprinkle flour. You sprinkle flour on top of it, just the way I'm doing it. Then you go back to making another wrap. Then you put on top of the first one, just the way I did guys. Then on that second one, you put oil on top, sprinkle flour on top of it. If you go to the third one, you do the same thing. So you do the same thing for like 6 or 5 times. Then once you have it, you take the whole thing, then you put on a rolling top, then you roll it. So I'm going to roll mine, as you can see. So I'm going to roll it like this. So make sure you roll it very well and make sure there are no lumps in between the wrap. So you roll it to a big size. So meanwhile, as you're rolling, you have to put your pan on heat, and you turn on the gas so that it can heat a bit. Do not put oil on the pan, just dry. Then once you do that, you put the wrap on top of it. Then allow it 1 minute to heat one side, another 1 minute to heat the other side, then you remove it. So once you remove it, here we have it. Then I'm going to cut this wrap into 4 quarters, just the way I'm doing it. Then once you have cut into 4 quarters, then you have to peel out one by one the samosa pockets. So as you see, guys, this is the way you are going to do it, and you have to be careful because first it is hot and the wraps are very thin, so it can easily tear. So you have to use you have to be careful when you are pulling them out. So this my own, I put about 6 of them, 6 in each quarter. So I'm going to remove them one by one, just the way I'm doing it. So I'm done with 1 quarter. Let's go to the next. So we are done removing them, guys, and here is our samosa wraps. They are not thick at all, they are thin and nice and just perfect for making samosas, just the way you see it, guys. So that is the process of making a samosa wraps. It's very easy and simple. So what we are going to do, once you have your samosa wraps, then you set it aside. You keep it aside, then we'll go ahead and start making our potato. So what we will do, we will take our potato from the heat, then filter out the water. Make sure they are not too soft. So we filter out the water just the way you see here. Then we'll go fry it with the onions and the tomato. So I'm using spring onions and tomato. So I'll just put small oil in a pot, then put my tomatoes and onions, then turn in my potatoes. And also I like to add chili, but I add chili on top once everything is ready. Then you set it aside. So meanwhile, we are going to make a flour paste. Yes, so you in a bowl, just put a few flour, then you put water, then you turn it, you stir it into you mix it into a paste. So this paste is what we are going to use to glue our samosas together. So once you fill in your samosa, this is what you use to glue it together. So you turn it into a smooth paste, just the way I'm doing it. Make sure there are no lumps inside. So that is it, guys. So once we have our the flour paste, then we will go ahead and start the process of making samosas. So start the process of filling the samosas. So we have our potatoes here, and we have our samosa wraps here. So we shall go ahead and start to fill up the samosa pockets. So I'm going to show you guys how you fill it up. So you take one of the wraps, just fold the way I'm folding it. Then you bring the paste that we had mixed, you put on top of it using a spoon. Make sure your hands are neat and clean. Then you put it this way so that you can be able to have a hole where you fill up with the potatoes or mincemeat, whatever you're using to make your samosas. So you put it in this manner, just the way I'm doing it, guys. Use a smaller spoon to avoid tearing the samosa wrap. Then you fold it. Then you use the same paste again. You put on top of it, use the spoon to spread it. Then you fold back to close it. So guys, if you put it like this, it cannot tear. It is very firm. So you do the same thing for the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and so forth. So you continue with the same process. This is the way I'm doing. You put the flour on. No, not the flour, the paste, to gum it up. You form a hole, then you fill it up with your potatoes or whatever you're using. Just the same process, guys, just the same way I am doing it. Meanwhile, as you finish with one, you keep them aside. You don't put on the fire and to fry immediately. You have to keep it somewhere. Let the gumming paste hold the pocket well. So we'll be doing as we are keeping it aside until we finish making all the samosas. So we are finished filling it, and here are the samosas. So we shall go ahead and fry it, guys. So you throw it one by one inside boiling oil. So just the way I'm doing it. Then once one side cooks, you turn to the other side. Once it turns to this color, you know that they are ready. Then we'll go ahead and remove them. So our samosas are ready, guys. This is how it looks. It looks very nice. So I like to eat my samosas with the tomato paste. You can eat like that as well. They are delicious and nice. So I'll go ahead and have it, guys. Let's have a taste. Yeah, this is very delicious. Very, very delicious. You should try it out as well. So that is it, guys. That is the process of making the samosas. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn off the notification bell so that you'll be informed whenever I post the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.